Hi, I'm Bob McLean. Welcome to Your Memory Lane, and what we hope is going to be your gift of choice. And I'm assuming, of course, that you're in the process of making a decision about a gift. So with that assumption, I'll just tell you, we've mentioned a few things up front that are really important to kind of know. I don't want to take the fun out of reading. All these things are in the site, but this video might be a little easier to get them out front, and you can use those in your, however you need to use them in your decision-making process or whatever. The first thing I needed to say about us is we've been doing these prints for 9 years. We've got over 9,000 prints behind us. We ship to probably just about every English-speaking country. And the common denominator for anybody that we've ever worked with is they're really looking for something different, something that's a little bit more than just buying something, putting it in a box, and then giving it to somebody at a dinner party or from behind a podium. Something that's really unique, and I think that's what we've kind of made our mark doing these streets that way. These are all personally custom made for each person, based on a list we call the information list, and that's what you'll put together. That's a list of not questions, but just descriptions, little sentences and short paragraphs about each one of the moments and memories that you want to be reflected on this street. And that comes in a list that you'll get to in the customer portal, which is in the top right-hand side of the website. But when you click on that, you'll enter your email address. We'll send you a password that you'll use to get back into the portal. And then you can change it if you want, or you can keep it. But you'll find all your forms in there. If you decide on a 5-building street versus an 8-building street, then you'll pull that form down. You simply type into it, save it as you go, and when you're done with that, that's what we need to start your street. So you'll just hit the submit button, it'll come to us, and everything else from there happens, in the portal. You'll come back there to see your proof. You'll come back there to do corrections on your proof if there's something wrong. And you'll go there to approve it and then do the shipping and all that. So it's very simple and very convenient to to put what we need together, which again is called the information list. Some big points you need to know. Number one, we're fully guaranteed. If you're not happy with anything up to 30 days, simply return it. We'll refund all your money. No questions asked. It's a very simple, straightforward guarantee. On top of that, what's also unique about us, other than what the product itself is that we don't charge you a deposit up front and we don't have a payment up front. You simply don't pay for this until after we've finished it. Again, you finish your list of information, we complete your street, we send you an email when it's ready, you go back in the portal, you see the proof. If you're not happy, something's wrong color car, we got a name misspelled, you forgot a birth date or something. We fix it, we send it back to you. Only when you're happy do you hit the approval button, and that will send you to the shopping cart. That's where you pay for it. That's where you do your shipping information, and that's where you do your frame option, whether it's framed or unframed. That brings me to another big point, is that this is not a poster print. This is a fine art print. It is museum quality, inks, paper. The materials we use, the frames are solid wood, the mats are double white core mats. Everything that we use is first quality and much cleaner, crisper color than what you're seeing right here on the internet. And that's simply because the internet only presents 72 dpi. We're actually printing at almost 800 dpi. So there's a big difference in the quality. I want you to just understand this is a museum quality print. It's called a giclée process, and it is, again, state-of-the-art. When we do these streets, as I mentioned, these are all custom made for you based on that list. And our thing is to make this the most wonderful gift you could possibly give anybody. If you're from Denver and you want mountains in the background, because that would be appropriate, that's fine. We'll put mountains in the background. If your husband worked in an oil refinery and this is a retirement gift, we'll put an oil refinery in the background, or oil or derricks, or so on. The city of New York skyline, if the person lives in New York, or maybe just visited there and it was a great vacation. All of these things we do are based on what you tell us in the information list, and we turn them into symbols. It's like a charm bracelet on steroids, kind of. It's a very simple concept, and everything we do is custom made for you. There's no assembly line, there's no clip art. We size everything, we create everything, we color everything. We make it fit, we think about what you're telling us and what's going to make that work and how it's going to make the recipient, how they're going to be reminded of it and what we need to do that. So look through the site, look at all the different things we've done for people. You'll see some celebrity pieces that we've done for some pretty famous people, and that would include Jimmy Carter and Rosalind Carter, former President Jimmy Carter, on a piece we did for him for Habitat for Humanity and his efforts there. And that's a video clip you can see as well. It's a very big piece like the one behind me here. But most of the streets we do are for normal people that just want something incredibly different to give somebody for a very special occasion. So read the testimonials if you can. There's a point of view of people that have given the gift and what that experience has been for them. And then also some people talk about what it's like to receive this gift for the first time and what that's kind of been all about for them. So I'm Bob McLean. If I can help you with anything, give me a call. My number's at the bottom of any page. We'd sure love to be the ones that would help you with your next gift, especially if it's it's a special gift. If not, if this is overkill for what you're doing this time, please keep us bookmarked and come back when it's maybe more appropriate for you. But I'll guarantee you a gift that like no other you've given, and certainly one that the recipient will remember forever. So thank you very much.